It's by having like an ammo Spidertron is just so good. You just go to combat and you keep it nearby, so you just request it to follow it, come near you, and you resupply from it. And then when you have completely finished your resupplies, you just send it back to base to restock, and then you keep fighting.
Ooh, nice.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that'll fit in there. Build it over here though, so we've got a bit more flexibility. Damn it, miscalculated the location by 1 square.
I think it's time for me to go to bed as well.
Sounds good. Rest well.
Thank you.
Good night.
Thanks for having me.
Always fun. Always welcome.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Do 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 do. I could lower it down by 2 just for convenience. Right, so 2 of these to each of these. Assuming this even matches the ratio, I just copied the one from the smelter, from the steel smelter. Because I don't actually know how fast these go. each of these should be a pair. We only get 2 lines though. Okay. Do. Do. Alright. Power supply for them. Do. Yeah, if it was yeah, a lot of the systems have been done, but a lot of the older ones didn't. So yeah, I think it's hard for that. Okay, so I'm going to run this through one load, and I bet what we see is a massive amount of excess I didn't know about. Question is, does the ore make it to the end of the belt? That's the priority question. Do. Bye, Cap. I thought the bicap, I thought it was actually a bicap, not a high bicap.
No.
Because your text is that blue over the furnaces, so I can actually see what you wrote. I just saw total screens, one saying bicap. This is indeed a mega smelter, as it emptied the entire train in one go. And how slow it is to load this train up, it might be best to split these across the entire train. I was thinking we might need like a whole smelter just for the other half of this. But given how slow it is to load it with that, it might be better just split the load.
Yeah, I think you're right there.
Toast furnace is at 999.99 Celsius.
Yeah, that's why I looked at it and I thought, nah, I'm not sticking around.
You looking for something to do?
I can help, yes. Yes.
Okay, so one thing is, if you look at the bottom, there's that train station unloads that train.
Yes.
The station below also wants to unload a train, and it wants to feed into the exact same belts, because the speed of that way that emptied, it doesn't even need a separate smelter. It would just use that same belt network.
Yeah.
So one thing you could do is the red belt reach that far? Let's find out. Oh, they're short by 1. That's annoying. If those turned early, like that, then those can be removed. I'm planning with using your bots to plan this.
Yeah, I've noticed.
It sadly doesn't work because that was now a curve. It needs to be a T-junction. Ah, fine. The easy route isn't going to work. The easy option would have been just to use an underground belt to get there, but it's one square too big to do it. If we had blue belts, it'd be fine, but we don't have blues currently available. So what you got to happen is you can have another train station like the one there, directly below it.
Yeah.
And each box outputs to 2 chests like that. What they do?
Yep.
Each box outputs to 2, merges into 2 and then into 1 belts. And then each one of those belts that comes out of the bottom station has to merge with one of these belts going vertical here. At any point between here and the furnace, by the way, it doesn't matter where it is. It's a 1-to-1 ratio, basically.
Okay. So you just have to merge into those belts.
Yep. And because they're all one split part, you could easily put a splitter between them. It's just feeding that splitter, that's all.
Yeah. Okay.
Now I got to deal with the top part now. Right, how many inputs do I have to deal with up here? I have 24 inputs and 2, 4, 6, 8 outputs. So it's 3-to-1, okay. I have returned from work. How are the minions? Minions are doing well. How are you doing, Anta? Right, 3-to-1. 3 balancer is just annoying to do, actually.
Thanks, Toad.
What's the help happening over there?
He just walked past and then completed what I was building. That I realised it's wrong.
that's the kind of thing we're going to be doing. It's just the convenient way of doing it. But then that gives 33%. That would get. And that would be 50%, and that was 25 and 25. So 50% would go through there, 25 would go through there, and 25 would go through there. It's not very well balanced if we did that, is it? If I did that, and put the building there, and 50% would go there, 25 would be on that one, 25 would go that way. That was split. It still wouldn't be the perfect split. Let's be the best people gone. Probably have to face it right around it. We got about to play Minecraft with well, have fun. Have fun mining. But no fun crafting. Not for you. It's a belt under myself. I would have put in blueprint sounds like that by 1 square. Well, answer that question. That's going to go down by 1 square. He's been around, but he didn't get the attention he needed, so he wandered off. Do. They're building like the same place as the last time I did that, so I didn't need to go on lower. Did. am completely utter idiot. Give me any less. Let's just make sure. Filter is not your arm length. That is also a good advice, so thank you. Do 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 do. Science! Can't do that one. Just realised it's got a different requirement there. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 outputs. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do, 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 do. To be fair, a moat would be a great idea. this train away. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Bam 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 bam. Bam 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 bam. Morton plays water. We can have water. I actually don't like water. Bam 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 bam. You got it?
Think so. I just gotta make it bigger now.
Don't you find working on the middle ones are easiest at the bottom? That way you don't get. You can just do those ones first, and then those ones afterwards, further up. That's why I usually do it, because it's just because these ones here that get in the way when you don't get to these.
Yeah, I know.
The amount of times I've done it though, it's just like, oh my god, why did I do it on the outer one first? Every single time I do it. Where's my spider tron? What's he doing over there? Has it loaded yet? There's a line of orphan bots trying to chase Spidertron. His inventory got full, so it ran away. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. And there they go. So you have to back us out.
You got any spare red belts? I'm about 20 odd short.
Yeah, just, if you come up to me, I'll hand them. I'm just... Actually, if you look in that box to my right, the right side box... Never mind, you got them now.
Run away!
I was emptying them using bots into the Spidertron when you walked up to it, so you got some now. You might have some iron plates as well, by the way, because the other box had iron plates in it.
Yeah, I noticed that.
I completely forgot I had it set to dismantle when you walked up there. Oh.
No, oh no, don't want to do that.
Just come back here. Why didn't you not empty properly when you were told to empty earlier? Electric furnaces. Okay, some random iron going over the system. Where's that iron coming from?
Totally not me.
You have some iron ore on you or something?
No,
you
you I took a load of plates, didn't I?
Oh, you just dumped them on the belt.
Yeah. I think this bottom station's ready.
Alright. Let's give it a test, shall we? Right. So what I've done with the train stations are there. They're both set to have 0 trains, so I've put an override on them, so they won't be requesting any trains. If you just set one of them to have 1 train, so you just click on it and it should be a little number which says enable this train limit. It'll be 0 right now.
Yeah, so set it to 1.
Yeah. And then if you cursor over the train station on the right hand side, it'll say train limit 0 of 1.
Yeah.
As soon as a train gets allocated to it, it'll switch to 1 of 1. What I'm going to do is, to help it on the way, I'm going to tell the trains that are over the iron drop off to move, because they're going to then start coming here then. Because right now they're all bottled up at the base. So. Do 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 do. And you should shortly see a train coming this way.
Well, the best not to stand on the track.
I would recommend it. Quite stylish way of merging in as well.
I try. One of 1
There
on
we go.
its way.
Excellent. There it is. These sell legacy trains, so they have the extra carriage at the front, annoyingly.
Oh,
Can't do about it though, without dismantling the entire current system. So it's just easy to have an extra carriage that doesn't get used.
yeah, I've messed up these belt center.
No? Both are going fine.
No,
Oh, no, yeah,
wrong
yeah,
side.
yeah, it's loaded on the wrong side as well, yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually really easy to swap around, but...
When it's finished.
Say better 0 trains for you. Could you move the belts around with the saturated, you probably have some iron ore in you just to get one at chest and it'll go through the system. So if you're carrying it around with you forever.
Nah, I don't have any.
Probably in your waist shoot.
Oh, yes, it is. Enjoy. Hopefully that'll work now.
Just waiting for the iron to stop filtering through. Feel free to request another train. I turned it off so it wouldn't be enough training while you were trying to do it a second time.
So these stacker arms always load on the right.
Yes, they always load on the same side. Ah! But it's stuck upside down. The balancer. The thing with this game is you're always learning.
Amazing, it works. Do you want me to activate the other station, or are you still gonna...
Well, if you can come up here a second, you can figure this one out with us.
Okay.
Let's remove this wall. Right, so this stacker gets fed 8 belts from the 8 smelters.
Yes.
But there's only actually 6 smelter arrays, so 2 of the belts inputs don't get used, but this is right to balancer. And then at the other end, 8 outputs come out.
Yes.
So this connects to 8 inputs. Simple as so far?
Yes.
2 train stations. So these have to be split in 2. Half to the top station, half to the bottom station.
Yeah.
So I've just disconnected this because we'd probably best do it here at this point. Split them off. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. So you need to space them out, really.
Yeah. This is as low as it can go down, but it can be moved across if you need more room. And in fact, we can actually we can move this. We can split the splitter in two because this middle piece isn't that complicated to cut and move. But basically, each one of these comes out, gets a splitter put on it, and one half of the splitter goes north, one half of the splitter goes south.
Yes. So after something like that.
Yeah, kind of. Then you have splitters on top, and you have 4 lines going north and 4 lines going this way. Although, thinking about it, since the inputs of these are balanced and they're all the same internally, we could we don't technically need this if we use these only. These are just a line of 4 to 4s.
Yeah.
Because I was going 1 to 3, so it was easiest to do 4 to 4 balances. Each one of these can feed from us. No, there's still only 6 lines out, and that's the problem. That's why I had the balancer over here to balance it out. Hey, Crumbly, how you doing? I think you actually have this, sadly. Again, we can move this as much as we need to. It's just there because that's the way it was last time when I would just feed one station.
Yeah.
You mean stop nicking your belts by doing ping off?
Every time. I thought, because I was closer, it used mine.
There you go.
Yeah.
Ba-da-bam-bam-bam. Hey, Spidey. Power. Do 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 do. The reason for anyone's once a year. But it's the spider. Kill it. Kill the bounty. Just give me that bit to give it more flexibility. Just give you more room to work with because there's loads of room over that side to move that vertical piece. So. That could actually work really well. Give that power cable. So that's underground belt, half of them, right?
Yes.
How far will they go? That's the far as they can go. Yeah. Well, then that should be able to sneak through there like that. Yeah. It should have got underground there. Anyway. I should that top one.
Exit.
Do you want to remove the top belt entirely a second? Because they need to get there first. Right, put that there. Bring that one where? There. Oop, but no, a bit lower down. To there. Let's give you a spot for that belt to go across then.
I don't have any underground.
I
I've
know.
got one left.
I know, I'm just saying, so put that one there to there. It's too close to that one, annoyingly. Might bring that one back as well a little bit. So then that can go. Say faster. There we go. Then they can just connect to those. Look, it just likes to do way too many undergrounds randomly. Do 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 do. Right, and then you'll do the same little 4x4 things that we did down there. So I can grab that. Flip and rotate. It should. We'll be on top of the exact same thing. So many bots just help with that little build. And that's just a wiring in job. Beep, 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 beep. There we go. Got the let me Jesus. Where were they? Pete said they were tasting and jazz with the kids. Alright. So we can fill 2 trains at once and we can empty 2 trains at once. Right, so this should have enough connections for 3 on each of these inputs. So that's all on this one, so don't use that one. There we go. It's not the fastest of loading, but we can speed this up if we need to by having another smelter to the other side. But since it should be near constant, if you have trains coming in fast enough. Do we need ore for anything important over the other side, other than making plates? I think we need concrete, don't we? But is it used for anything else?
I don't think so. Split this off to make concrete. No, it's just plates. And then obviously there's this steel at the top.
Yeah, but the steel has its own, takes its own ore in, so that's not a problem. So what we could do is the iron ore input on that side, we could shut down, right? So I'm thinking, we shut that iron ore station down temporarily to take to 0 trains. Tell all the trains to come here, and then when that ore that's in that station now is cleared out, we remove the smelters, the old smelters.
Yeah.
And we can just pipe the iron plates straight into the iron bus.
Sounds good.
Not quite sure how it happened, but there's 2 copper in the middle of the iron. And luckily, the unloading arms are set to the wrong direction, so they won't unload the machine. Alright, where's my spooder? There. Right, if you want to set those 2 train stations.
Yeah.
Let's see what should we set them to. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 waiting tracks that they can queue up on. Plus the 2 stations.
5.
Yeah, probably best have 5 each. Or just have them unrestricted because we're going to have like 12 trains in total anyway. The entire base with the Logibots are now following me. Okay. going to alter this station here to 1 train. And then until every train comes in, go away. What are you What did AI sorry do? Did I get it? There's an AI sorry request. There is an AI sorry request. Kind of cool. One second, Dad. I'm just cleaning the trains out. Then I'll do it. Right, that's all the trains over here. Told not to come over here again. Now, I don't need that many belts. I'm not doing construction anymore. Leave me alone. The bot's trying to deliver 5,000 belts to me because I asked them for 5,000 belts a while ago. I wish the spiders from the infantry would be sorted the same way as are. Honestly. Okay. There has been a request. So. Do 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 do. So, the AI story thingy one. Let me bring the screen share up. Toad's request was a story where everyone loves DJ and feeds him pizza. Seems an unusually nice one from Toad, so I'm not quite sure what's happening here. So the bot says, once upon a time there was a man named DJ who loved music more than anything. He was always playing his tunes and making people happy with his music. Everyone felt uplifted by inspired by his music. One day, DJ was feeling a bit down and decided to take a walk. As he was walking, he noticed that people were gathering around him, offering him food and other things. It was then that DJ realized that everyone was showing him their appreciation for his music. DJ was overwhelmed by the show of love and appreciation from the people around him. Everyone was offering him pizza, cake, ice cream and other treats, in all appreciation of his music. DJ felt truly blessed that day, and people around him shared his joy. From then on, DJ decided to keep playing music and making people happy. Everywhere he went, people would gather around him and show him their love and appreciation. They would offer him food and drinks, and everyone would join and sing along to his music. DJ was truly happy and content in his life. Everyone loved him, cared for him, and he was able to make people happy with music and found his true calling, and he was living. There you go, DJ. That's your story.
It's always less than 3. Yeah.
Always less than 3. Alright. We'll probably need like a smaller train to come in at some point just to pick up a little bit of ore for concrete, but that'll be a side piece, I think. A side project. This is actually a first step towards like making the base a bit more optimized by just removing parts that are in the base and moving them outside and then making them big. The steel furnace you did first was the first big step towards that. This is the iron version. Then there'll be another copy of this one, pretty much a copy and paste of this one for copper somewhere. And that's assuming, of course, that the outputs actually work really well, but they're looking like they're pretty decent. Looking how fast it's moving, I think it's actually... We could actually have the two stations separated out differently. So I don't know if this furnace is the right size. I just copied the height of the steel one.
Yeah. Which I don't know if that was the right size.
No, it seems to be okay. I mean, it's the belt is saturated, which is what I care about. I don't care if it's balanced, if it's perfect 100% or anything.